Lueroi's Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 48. What's going on, everybody? It's Lueroi! Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we checked out Vermilion City and took down the gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. So it was our 9th gym badge in the game, first in the Kanto region. So what's next? Well, the gyms are all out of order, so it's maybe a little bit confusing. We still can't go over to the east because of the Snorlax that's blocking the way. We're going to have to get the Poke Flute on our Poke Gear radio, and that's going to come a little bit later on. So just go ahead and go up north. This brings you to Route 6, and this is the first time that we can actually encounter wild Pokemon in the after game, at least in the Kanto region. So yeah, don't get your hopes up. There's nothing that we haven't seen already in the game. I think there's like Granbull over here, so I don't know if those were available before. And there's really nothing in the water either, so just go ahead and fight these two guys. Looks like it's pretty easy to go past them, but we'll battle them anyways. And he says that his Phanpy is the cutest in the world. Yeah, I bet your Phanpy looks just like all the other Phanpys in the world. And it's Pokefan Rex. Yeah, and he looks like all the other Pokefans in the world. So here's this Phanpy at level 35, and oh, I still got Sunny up here from after the gym fight. But that's fine, because I got that typing advantage anyways, and looks like we're pretty close to getting up a level, so yeah, this should be an easy one-hit KO. So yeah, this is a really quick route here, Route 6. We're gonna take this path to Saffron City, and that's where the Gym Leader Sabrina is. Sabrina's maybe the toughest gym leader in Kanto, so I wouldn't blame you if you want to skip her and fight one of the other gym leaders first. But let's go ahead and fight this dude. My Teddiursa is the cutest in the world. I guess these guys were just arguing about whose Pokemon was cuter between Teddiursa and Phanpy. But we all know Teddiursa is way cuter. I mean, come on, look at that thing. It's adorable. But then they both evolve into, Donphan and Ursaring, just complete beasts. But, yeah, we'll stick with Petalite. I guess, I don't know. Who do you think's cuter between Phanpy? My vote's for Teddiursa, but I guess I'll leave it to you guys to decide. So maybe I'm biased since I used a Teddiursa on my team. But there we go, another one-hit KO. Sweet, we got up the level, and yeah, that's like the last trainer on the route, so super short. My Teddiursa, yeah, these guys just have like the exact same dialogue. They look the exact same. Like maybe the game designers were just like so worn out by the time they got to the after game. They were just working endless hours. They're just like, yep, just copy and paste that guy. Put no one else on the route. I can't stand this anymore. Want to get this game over with. So yeah, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. This guy's gonna say that you can't go through the underground path because of a problem at the power plant. I guess you need electricity to go through the underground path or something, I don't know, but basically the game just wants you to go right on up here to Saffron City, and we'll take care of that power plant stuff later on. So yeah, welcome to Saffron City. There's a ton of, well, I shouldn't say there's a ton of stuff to do here. There's just a bunch of buildings that you can't go inside, honestly, that make Saffron City look a lot bigger than it actually is. So like, here's the Pokemon Center, but yeah, look, it's just surrounded by buildings that you can't go in. So I kind of said in the last episode, I don't mind when they do that because it actually gives it like a full-on city feel, but yeah, don't be intimidated by the size of this place. That's what she said, but yeah, here's Mr. Psychic's house. This is the first place that you want to check out. Boy, do I wish this guy was in the Johto region. It would have made Pokemon like Natu a whole lot better, but you have to wait until the after game to get TM29 Psychic. Definitely one of the best TMs in the game. I'm very excited about this because I don't have any moves that are super effective against fighting types, and I don't know how many good fighting types I'll even come across, but hey, it's nice to have Psychic, and half of my team can learn Psychic, so I guess I better make up my mind on who I want to give it to. Yeah, let's check it out. TM29. Yeah, you definitely want to grab this. It wouldn't be bad on Electabuzz at all. Umbreon wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because he's weak to fighting, so I think I'll go with Politoed. Politoed can match up defensively against fighting the best, so kind of makes the most sense, I guess. And I've been kind of meaning to get rid of Perish Song. I thought Perish Song would be like a cool strategic move, but the more I think about it, it's just kind of a cheap way of tricking the computer and eliminating one of their Pokemon, so I don't want to rely on a cheapsicle move like that, so we'll go with Psychic instead. And I think that's pretty cool having Psychic on my water type. So make sure you grab that TM for sure. There's a few more good moves that I should mention this. There's a move tutor that can teach us Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. That move tutor is located in Goldenrod City, and if we drop some money, we can get one of those moves on our Pokemon. So I might actually have to do this because I foolishly and infamously evolved my Elekid at level 40, even though it learns Thunderbolt at level 41. Why, you might ask? Because I am a freaking idiot, that's why. I got way too excited when I knocked out that Electabuzz, and I evolved my Elekid too early to get the Thunderbolt move. So yeah, Electabuzz learns it on his own at level 47. We'll see if I can get there. If not, I can always go drop some money and get Thunderbolts. Not a big deal. Over here is, what is it, Route 5 or something? Route 8. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll save that for later. I want to cross off everything in Saffron first. Oh, here's the Sylph Company building. Yeah, this is like a 10-story building. Certainly there's a lot to do here, right? No, I'm pretty sure it's all blocked off. Oh yeah, they have this nice furniture here that you can't even sit in. Like, what are the point of these couches if you can't even sit down in them? Like, what the heck? But there's this police officer here. I think Team Rocket broke into here or something, so they're blocking it off maybe. I don't know, but he's going to give you an upgrade, so you can attach that to your Porygon, trade it, and it will evolve him into a Porygon 2, which is a pretty nice upgrade over Porygon. No pun intended. Just kidding. Pun was absolutely intended. Came up with that joke weeks ago. Was just waiting, dying to use that joke. Anyways, over here, actually, if you don't want to fight Sabrina and deal with her freaking Alakazam, you can go through Route 7, which is actually the easiest route in the game. I might have said this previously when we got to Azalea Town. I lied. The Route 7 is the easiest route in the game. But Celadon City is the home of Gym Leader Erica, and people generally have an easier time fighting her and her grass types compared to Sabrina and her psychics, so I don't blame you if you want to go do some training over there. But I do have an Umbreon, so I'm not worried about Sabrina, and I just want to get it over with. So up here is the Magnet Train Station. This will bring you back to Goldenrod City, but it's shut down right now because of the power plant issue. That actually kind of makes sense that the power plant would be needed to run the Magnet Train Station. Makes way more sense than the underground path being blocked off, but whatever, you can still get up to Route 5 without the underground path. Although Celadon City is kind of boring because Misty's gym is empty right now. So we'll hang out in Saffron City some more. This is the Fighting Dojo. It's not a real gym. I think it was the old gym until it got replaced. And get out of my way, buddy. I'm just coming here for the item. It's the Focus Band. This is a pretty interesting held item that gives your Pokemon about an 8% chance of surviving any attack that would normally knock them out. So you get to hang on with 1 hit point and live to see another day. It's a little bit different than the Focus Sash, which came out a couple generations later. The Focus Sash has a 100% success rate, but only works against 1-hit KOs, where the Focus Band works potentially against all KOs. Right here is the sign to the gym. Saffron City Pokemon Gym Leader Sabrina, the master of Psychic Pokemon. So I better switch over to my Umbreon, who's going to be my main fighter throughout this whole gym, because Psychic doesn't even work against Dark types, so it's the perfect matchup. And let's get this show on the road. Let's head inside the double gym. Yeah, I don't know why it says gym twice on there, but this is just the, just that sign again. All right, cool. So we got teleportation pads in this gym. I'll teach you guys all about them right after fighting this trainer. The power of all those you defeated comes to me. What a creepy thing to say, but scary if true, because I have defeated a lot of trainers. So here's Medium Rebecca, and she's got a Drowsy on her team. Nice, was always kind of a fan of Drowsy. So yeah, we got Umbreon up in the front, nothing to worry about. Let's put Shadow Ball up in our top slot here, because that's gonna be basically the only move I'm using in here. But yeah, I always liked Drowsy, but felt like it was always kind of overshadowed by Abracadabra Alakazam. But, you know, Drowsy evolves pretty quickly into Hypno, and you don't need a trading link to get him fully evolved, so even if you don't have any friends, you can still acquire one of these guys, Hypno, which is, I always thought was better than Kadabra, at least, if Kadabra was the best you could get. I guess Hypno kind of lost all of his special attack after Gen 1, so maybe Hypno's not as good in the later games. But I always thought Hypno cleaned up and red and blue version. So one more Shadow Ball to finish off the Hypno, and that's gonna do it. So that should get me up to level 39. Awesome. I think her Alakazam is at level 48 or something, so pretty high level. But yeah, that does it for Medium Rebecca. Have you always been a medium, or did you have to grow into it? Anyways, guys, here's what you got to do with the puzzle, is just head to the left. When in doubt, just walk towards the left, and that's basically going to get you to the warp panel you need to go to. So yeah, just go to the left. I'll stop to fight the trainers, though. Alright, said something about psychic powers, and this guy has what? Just a couple Pokemon on his team. Psychic Franklin. He has one Pokemon on his team, which, even though he's throwing up 2 Pokeballs in his Sprite, only actually has 1 Pokemon to battle with. So he's got a Kadabra. Nice. We were just talking about you, Kadabra. Talking about how crappy your defense is. So let's give him a Shadow Ball. He's gonna try to use Disable, which doesn't work on the first turn, so yeah, nice going, bud. One hit KO. See, that's why Hypno's better than Kadabra. Hypno can take those. So yeah, that does it for Psychic Franklin. Your soul has more power than mine. That's right. Alright, so guys, just head to the left, like I was saying. Just keep heading to the left. Slide to the left, and yeah, we'll fight these guys in between. The fighting dojo next door was once the gym here. Yeah, except then they came and got their butts kicked by Sabrina and all their psychic types. I guess that's an easy way to replace a gym, is to just come in with the typing as an advantage over it and just kick them out. So yeah, now they aren't officially recognized over there at the fighting dojo. We got a Mr. Mime though, so Shadow Ball. Sabrina does have one of these on her team, so yeah, pretty good Pokemon, but no defense to back it up. Easy KO there. Alright, what's next? We got Execute. Let's actually go ahead and switch it out just so it's not all Umbreon. I want to conserve some of my Shadow Balls before I run out. I actually sold all of my like Ethers and Elixirs and stuff, so I can't even heal up my power points. But yeah, Hot Sauce should be able to take care of these Execute, so Fire Punch ought to do the trick. Yeah, Execute. What a weird Pokemon. It's just a half a dozen eggs. I mean, is that consistent? Like, is it always 6, or do you sometimes get 5, sometimes get 7? And is it always the same combination of eggs? Like, they all have a different size and oh, I'm glad there's another one so we can keep talking about it. I have more questions about Execute. Like, is it always this gang of, like, because the one in the front looks the toughest. Like, I want 6 of that egg. I don't want that crappy broken egg without a face in the back. Yeah, Execute. What a weird Pokemon. It, of course, evolves into Exeggutor, which begs the question, which came first, the coconut tree or the egg? The world may never know. Alrighty, so, as always, we're going to slide to the left, and once you get here to the top left, you're going to head down. But before doing that, let's go ahead and fight this. I think this is the last trainer in here before Sabrina, so yeah, let's get this thing over with. Yeah, we're actually moving along pretty quickly here. I forgot how fast-paced the after game starts off. But yeah, just in 2 videos, it looks like we're gonna have our first 2 gym badges over here. So, we got Slowpoke, another secondary psychic type. Yeah, let's go with a Shadow Ball. Yeah, she doesn't... It would have been pretty cool if she used a Slowking or something on her team. Actually, oh, before I forget, I love reading your guys' comments for who you would give the gym leader if you were to assign them a team. So let me know who you would give Sabrina if you were in charge of Pokemon Crystal. She has Espeon, Mr. Mime, and Alakazam, which is a pretty solid team, but I just am so annoyed that they highlight Slowbro a bunch, but they don't do any Slowking in the game. I want to see some dang Slowking, and they don't give it to Will or Sabrina, so that's one Pokemon I would definitely throw in there. But I do like the Espeon, Mr. Mime, Alakazam. It's a pretty decent squad for sure. One more Shadow Ball will finish Slowbro. Of course, it's a great defensive Pokemon. Very similar to Cosmo here. And, ooh, almost level 40, so I guess we'll have to wait for the gym fight to get up there, so... That's gonna do it for all the gym trainers here in the Saffron Gym, so... Yeah, once we're in this top left space, we just want to go down to the bottom left panel. Boom, that gets you to Sabrina. Alright, so I don't even think I need to heal up my Umbreon because yeah, I'm just not too worried about her psychic types. I will do one little adjustment though before I start the battle. I'm going to switch this held item from the spell tag to the quick claw. The spell tag is boosting up my ghost type moves, but I don't think I'm going to be getting one-hit KOs anyways. The quick claw, on the other hand, could help me outspeed any of her 3 very fast Pokemon. So we'll give that a shot, and hopefully it pays off. Alright, I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. 3 years ago, you had a vision of my arrival. Wow, so you've had plenty of time to prep for this battle. Me, myself, I only have, like, what, 15 hours of playtime? So I guess that puts me a little bit behind the curve, but I think we'll be just fine taking on her psychic powers. So, yeah, if you don't have a dark type, this is definitely a very challenging battle. If you do have a dark type, you don't need to worry about any of her Pokemon using Psychic on you. All 3 of them know Psychic, which is very, very powerful. I guess she's really good friends with that Mr. Psychic guy, if he was willing to give her 3 Psychics. But yeah, obviously that doesn't work against Umbreon, so all of her other moves kind of suck. She's going to have to use like Swift, for instance. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's better than Sand Attack, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, all of her Pokemon basically know Psychic and a bunch of other moves. I'm just going to be dealing with the bunch of other moves today, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, Swift ain't doing crap, and that Shadow Ball is going to finish the job. So Espeon goes down, no problem. That'll get me up to level 40, and we are off to a good start here. So yeah, she's got a Mr. Mime and Alakazam. Looks like she's going straight to Alakazam, so yeah, we'll stick around for this for sure. In addition to Psychic, Alakazam also has Future Sight, Reflect, and Recover. So, Future Sight is kind of a weird move. It's a delayed attack. It takes like 2 turns to hit, but it's a typeless move, so Future Sight actually could attack me, but Psychic won't work, so... Oh hey, there's my Quick Claw boost there. Awesome! But yeah, Alakazam is kind of limited with what it can actually do. It's going to try the Reflect, so that's kind of annoying because it breaks down my Shadow Ball. Oh, and there's Recover. Yeah, it's probably going to use Recover over and over since that's just about all it can actually do. It's not going to use Reflect again, so... oh, hey, a critical hit! That is what I'm talking about! Yeah, did not want you to stall me out all day with that stupid Reflect Recover combo. I was never really in danger of getting KO'd anyways, but let me go ahead and switch out for this Mr. Mime because that Reflect is up. I think I'm almost out of Shadow Balls, so I'll just switch over to a special attacker like Typhlosion. That ought to do. Mr. Mime has a lot of special defense, but it's not twice as good as its defense stats, so while the Reflect is up, we're best off targeting its special defense. Mr. Mime knows Psychic, Barrier, Reflect, Baton Pass. Fire Blast is gonna land. Did I say Mr. Mime? How rude of me. Mrs. Mime. Oh, I didn't see your gender symbol there. My bad. There's the Barrier, which gonna boost up the defense even more. Yeah, I guess it can do that Barrier Baton Pass combo with Alakazam. That can be kind of annoying if she pulls it off, but yeah, she saved Mr. Mime for the end. So I don't know, what's the point of having Baton Pass if you're gonna use that Pokemon last in the battle? But whatever, we defeated Leader Sabrina. There we go. Your power, it far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Yeah, 3 years is a long time. A lot can happen. But looks like we earned ourselves the Marsh Badge. That is one gym badge that I never understood the name of. Lueroi received Marsh Badge. Alright, so Marsh Badge draws out your subliminal powers. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything for you. Although you do get that Psychic boost for beating the Psychic Gym. And yeah, that's gonna do it. So, 2 gym badges in Kanto down. Sabrina might be the toughest one, so it's nice to have her out of the way. Not the toughest when you have a Dark type, though, but just in general. She's considered one of the most challenging. But yeah, 2 videos, 2 gym badges. We're making some quick progress, and we are now officially certified trainers in the Saffron City Gym. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. That's going to wrap things up for this video. I'm not sure what we're going to do next because we have some options. We can go to the north, to the east, or to the west. I think I'm most likely going to go to Celadon to challenge Erica, because I really want that Giga Drain TM that you get as a reward. So thank you all for watching, stay tuned for more, and I will catch you guys all on Friday. Peace out!